Good morning to everyone. I am Kuldeep Swami, physics lecturer at Suraj School, Pendargarh. Today we will discuss about mechanical energy. Dear student, we already studied about that potential energy which is equal to mgh and the kinetic energy which is equal to half of mv square. Potential energy is always due to position and kinetic energy is always due to motion. So mechanical energy is equal to sum of kinetic energy plus potential. Mechanical energy also illustrate the energy is conserved. मैकेनिकल एनर्जी से हम डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स के ऊपर ये चेक करेंगे कि एनर्जी होता है वो कंजर्व होता है. सो डियर स्टूडेंट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी डिस्कस अबाउट लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी. लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस लॉ, energy neither be created nor be disturbed, but it can transfer from one form to another form. Energy neither be created nor be disturbed, but it can be transferred from one form to another form. This illustrates the law of conservation of energy. Now we will discuss how the mechanical energy always remains same at every point. So this is a point, this is a point, and this is a point. This is the ground state, point is C. This is point B and this is point A. The height between A to C is h. A body having mass m at point A, which have to come at point C. Let mass of body is equal to m, height is equal to h. Now at point A, body is at rest, so velocity is equal to 0 meter per second. So kinetic energy is equal to half of mv का square. So kinetic energy is equal to half of m into 0 का square. So kinetic energy is equal to 0. Potential energy at point A. Dear student, potential energy is always due to position, and the position always accurately measured from the ground. So the height between the ground and the A point is h. So potential energy is equal to mgh. Now mechanical energy is equal to sum of potential and kinetic. So mgh plus 0. So potential energy at a point A is equal to mgh. Now we will discuss at point B. At point B, let body start from position A, moving with a velocity v and reach at the point B. Let velocity become v meter per second. Distance traveled is equal to x. according to third equation of motion, here is the case of free fall. So v square minus u square is equal to 2z, and this is the distance x. So v square is equal to 2zx, because in case of free fall, initially the body always at rest, so the initial velocity will be 0. So v square is equal to 2zx. Now kinetic energy is equal to half of mv square. Put value of v square. So kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2m into 2zx. 2 से 2 cancel. Kinetic energy is equal to mgx. This is the kinetic energy. Now potential energy is equal to, I already say about it that the potential energy is always due to position. If total is h, this is x, then this remains h minus x. Now we have to calculate at point P. So the distance between the P and the ground is h minus x. So potential energy mg into h minus x. So mgh minus mgx. Now mechanical energy is equal to sum of potential and kinetic. So mgh minus mgx plus mgx. mgx and mgx cancel. So this will be equal to mgh. This is the mechanical energy at point P. Now we will discuss at point C. At point C, let mass also here is m, velocity is equal to v meter per second. Bodies freely fall and have to come at point C. So distance traveled is equal to h. According to third equation, v square minus u square is equal to 2zh, because distance between A to C is h. So v square is equal to 2zh. Now kinetic energy is equal to half of mv square by putting value of v square. So kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2m into 2zh. 2 to cancel, that will be equal to mgh. Now potential energy at point C. Point C touch the ground. So the distance between the ground and the point is nearly equal to 0. So here h is equal to 0. So potential energy mgh is equal to 0. So mechanical energy is equal to sum of kinetic and potential. So mgh plus 0. So mechanical energy will be equal to 0. Sorry, mgh. Now at every point we check. At A, this is equal to mgh. At B, this is equal to mgh. And at point C, this is also equal to mgh. So at every point the energy always remain constant, but at point A, all is the potential. At point C, all is the kinetic. So the energy can change from one form to another form, but always remain constant. This is the law of conservation of energy. Thank you.